Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chenery Auditorium. For the listening enjoyment of those around you, please silence all electronic devices. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Notice that there are exit doors at the rear wall and on each lower side wall of the seating area. These exits can be used in case of an emergency. Please take time to identify the emergency exits nearest to you. Now, enjoy this evening's program.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Chenery Auditorium, Kalamazoo Public Schools present the Kalamazoo Innovative Learning Program Graduation Ceremony.
join me. Please join me in standing if you are able.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea, loud as a rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that dark past has taught us, and sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us, facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on until victory. Let us march on till victory. Let us march on till victory is won.
Please have a seat. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Kirschman, the administrator of the Kalamazoo Innovative Learning Program, otherwise known as KILP, otherwise known as Kalamazoo Public Schools 4th High School. I'd like to welcome Superintendent Dr. Slade, our KPS board members, our KPS senior leadership team, and our district and building administrators who've spent many evenings over the last couple of months attending many evenings and attending to community meetings and all of our graduation ceremonies. We also want to express our gratitude to the KILP families and friends, and of course, our Never Give Up class of 2024. Before we move ahead in our program, I'd like to recognize our front line, the teachers and staff of KILP. We are tiny but mighty staff, so this won't take long, but they deserve their moment. Miss Dana Gay, please stand. She's been teaching and advising our freshmen this year and is cultivating the strong learning habits that facilitate forward motion with our newer students. Mr. Matthew Gorton. He is the original one-man band. He's been at KILP since its inception 8 years ago. He supports our sophomore and early junior students as their teacher and advisor. Mr. Richard Hammond. With his calm and caring but straightforward disposition, he's been teaching our upper juniors and seniors in their quest to become our next KILP graduates. He is our junior-senior mentor and advisor. We have an outstanding support team, administrative assistant Miss Mary Thomas, who tirelessly keeps us all on track and organized and helps our students stay on track. She's also good for a laugh when someone needs one, and I don't know where she is right now, but she's definitely the lady behind the scenes. Miss Michelle Mercer, our technology, curriculum, and compliance guru. She helps all of us in our hybrid virtual technology-rich environment, and she also wipes away tears and delivers hugs when we're needed. Ms. Felicia De Silva is our counselor and has been busy working with our students, but especially our seniors right now to provide support for their future. And KILP tutor Morgan Kenbeek, otherwise known as the voice of KILP, assists students with their assignments and provides encouragement and support in all of the classrooms. Mr. Kevin Downing is our KILP teacher consultant, who works with all of the teachers and the administration to create goals and resources for students. Ms. Mandy Knickerbocker, our newest team member, she focuses on student attendance and character development. Thank you. Now to our comprehensive high school partners. We are grateful for the positive relationships we have with the counselors, deans, and principals at Kalamazoo Central, Loy Norix, and Phoenix. They trust us to carry the baton with the students who they have built longstanding relationships with. KILP is a program that supports students who need a different approach than the traditional high schools are able to offer due to size and structure. Students experience a more intimate setting, a sense of independence, and the ability to be flexible with student work and family schedules. To a point, some of you. All right, as we come together to celebrate the significant and sometimes winding path of this graduating class, I admit that this graduation is bittersweet for me and our high school team. Class of 2024, over the past few years, we've witnessed your individual paths to success, continually inspired by your determination, your heart, and your resilience. It will be hard to see our largest class ever leave, but we are incredibly proud of you for taking the road less traveled and choosing this unique path to your future. Taking the road less traveled means you don't likely start high school with a goal of attending KILP, a KPS high school you may have never heard of. However, something led you down this path, whether it was a difficult freshman year of virtual learning due to COVID, the anxiety of a larger high school, a tragic or challenging life circumstance, or all of the above. You took the fork in the road that brought you to us. Despite initial skepticism, you trusted the process and you embraced this unconventional learning environment. KILP became a safe space where you could focus, learn, and truly be your authentic selves. With a calming environment, smaller classes, and the motivating guidance of your teachers and support staff, you began to settle in. The free snacks, the coffee, and the hot chocolate in the classroom, and the prizes for continued attendance helped you stay your course to your ultimate destination, graduation. There were moments of uncertainty and failure, but you remained focused on your destination. You faced obstacles with unwavering determination and turned wrong turns into opportunities. You accepted needed tune-ups and emerged more determined than ever to reach your goals. As you stand here on the threshold of this life-changing occasion, understand that the road ahead may be again the road less traveled. There will undoubtedly be potholes and roadblocks, but there are many different roads to success and forks in the road, giving you infinite choices. Sometimes you may turn the wrong way, and that's okay, most of us have. Use your compass, or in this digital age, your GPS, to find the roadmap to your next destination. Begin your new journey carrying the wisdom that you've gained, reflect on the moments you've enjoyed, and the lessons you've learned during your time at KILP. Whether you were with us for a short time or many years, remember your journey will provide you endless roads to success. You are not just graduates of this high school, you are courageous drivers of your future who have defied the odds and embraced the vision of what you can do and not of what you can't. The destination is only a temporary endpoint. It is also a new beginning to the next journey. Have confidence in your choices and let the GPS steer you to your destination of your dreams. Only you can make that happen. We know your futures will be as bright as your spirits are today. Thank you, class of 2024. At this time, I'd like to bring to the stage KPS Board Trustee, Ms. Patty Schuller-Barber, to share some remarks.
Well, hello. How you guys doing? Great. On behalf of our fabulous superintendent, Dr. Slade, our very hardworking hardworking Board of Education, and your brilliant teachers, and everybody in KPS, I welcome you. This is an incredible evening. You are heroes. You are KILP heroes. I'm Patty Schuller-Barber, been on the board for 18 years. One of the proudest years of that tenure was when the superintendent then, Dr. Rice, and his staff and that board in 2016 established KILP just for you, just so you could see success. I promise I'll be short. I remember so well when I sat in your seat. I thought all these words were wonderful and great, but what I really wanted to do is get out of here and start celebrating. So, if I got you right, I'll keep it short. We have 3 things to do. Okay, the very first one, please look around, grads. Look to your left, look to your right, look behind you, look around a little bit. Okay, these fellow grads did so much to help you get here. Let's give each other, all of you, a great round of applause for getting to where you wanted to be. Number 2, now I'm guessing you got help from others to get to this day. Your mentors, your teachers, the staff, your moms, dads, families, and friends. I would like you to do this as our second task. When I'm done, please stand, turn around, or turn to your staff, find those people, and please give them a big thank you applause for what they did for you. Let's go, stand up and find your people. Okay, time. You know, they never gave up on you. Never did they give up on you. The third thing is the message. It's simple, but I think powerful. We see all the time, all over, on billboards and on TV and on commercials and in Hallmark cards, on teachers' desks, on billboards, down school hallways. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Well, I think that's one hard thing to do. It ain't easy. We all have doubts. Life gets in the way. We get depressed. We get bigger little distractions, or we just don't get it. But then, wow, you all did. You all believed in you to get you in these seats today. That's a fabulous thing. Each of you believed in yourself. Each of you took it took the time, took the energy to make sure that you got here. It took courage, and you were very, very brave to do it enough so that you got your diploma. My wish, our wish to you is to hold fast to that powerful belief in you. Be brave, hang on to it so tightly. It will serve you well. Believe in yourself. It will get you through rough times, hard decisions, failures, and there's going to be some, and that will lead to so many huge successes. It will be your lightsaber to amazing, empowering accomplishments. You are an amazing being. It will take you across amazing finish lines. So, our wish to you is peace, lives full of success, lives full of confidence and contentment, lives full of great teamwork and joy, and with very sweet victories. My heart to you.
Thank you, Ms. Scholler-Barber. At this time, please help me welcome our senior class teacher and advisor, Mr. Richard Hammond, to share some thoughts.
Thank you. Special guests, family members, friends, and 2024 graduates. As we gather today to celebrate the incredible achievements of our graduates, I'm honored to share a few words as your senior class advisor. Today marks the many years of hard work, perseverance, dedication, and resilience. Each of you faced challenges, health issues, being a parent, working a job to help the family, transportation, and many more. You have overcome these obstacles, and today you are ready to take on the world. Graduation is not just an end, but a beginning. Commencement means to move ahead. Embrace every opportunity with open arms and grab a hold of it. Pick a career and make it your calling. Your education has provided you with the tools to succeed, but it is your passion and determination that will shape your destiny. Trust in yourself and follow your dreams, and never be afraid to take risks. Winston Churchill, Prime Minister of Great Britain, since I'm a history teacher, I had to put this in. Winston Churchill, Prime Minister of Great Britain in World War II, said this: "Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts," and you've done that. Congratulations to each of you. May you have success in your life, and remember you're loved more than you know. I will say it for all the staff from KILP, you will be missed. And yes, I'm getting a little misty-eyed, so thank you and congratulations.
Okay, so it is now time for our favorite part of the ceremony, the heartfelt words of our students. We do have, hold your breath, 6 speakers. However, when a KILP student volunteers to address the audience, we don't say no. First to speak is Ms. Carla Bravo.
Hey everyone, thank you for being here. I know finishing and getting through those classes felt so out of reach for so many of us, but we're here. For the longest time, I did not take this opportunity seriously. I know the person I was even 1 year ago would not have been able to imagine this. I never would have seen myself talking like this in front of a crowd, but this school has pushed me and helped me in so many ways I never would have been able to see it. I did not see myself graduating, much less talking up here. From my experience, KILP is a safe place where everybody greets you with a smile. When you walk in, every day is a fresh start. There's a quote that I read through one of my classes: "I am a part of all that I've met." Ulysses. Everything we have lived through, everything we have seen and experienced has changed us and brought us to this point in our lives. This quote also reminds me to always try and be kind, because it reminds me that even though everything we meet affects us, we affect everybody who we meet too. So make sure that change is good. Some of us have definitely been dealt a rough hand, some more than others, but we made it this far, and it'd be a hell of a shame if we stopped fighting now. The support I got from the people at this school is unmatched. And I just have to say a huge thank you to Ms. Kirschman for running this whole program and making this all possible. I would not be standing here if it wasn't for her. And I want to give a personal thank you to my teacher, Mr. Hammond. I am so grateful to have been able to have him as my teacher. He made coming into class so much easier, and he made it fun. I don't know that I would have been able to do this without his support, so again, thank you. To my classmates, I'm glad I got to experience the school with you all, and that we're all here. I know that we may never see each other again, but I know that we're all going to achieve big things in this lifetime. Here's to our class of 2024.
Our next speaker is soon-to-be graduate Hope Escobedo.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you for gathering here to see the class of 2024 Kalamazoo Innovative Learning Program graduation ceremony. My name is Hope Escobedo. I'm so honored to be standing here as I have the opportunity to speak for my class. As most of us have been anticipating this moment for the last 13 years of school we've gone through, we're here. Congrats to every single graduate here as you worked so hard every single year to get to this exact moment. High school students go through a lot in just 4 years, whether it's just sports activities, working a job, dealing with family issues or mental health, etc. Students go through a lot. The class of 2024 specifically had to deal with no 8th grade graduation due to COVID, and also following with no freshman year due to COVID. We had to work online, which made the situation worse. Most kids I know, including myself, did not take this transition easily, which resulted in stunted growth and learning, and maybe even failing your first year of high school. In middle school and elementary, I loved to participate in everything. Once COVID hit and we went remote, it's like all my passion for everything in school flew out my mind. Not having the actual high school experience for our first year just made everything seem like school did not matter anymore. No one cared to pass their class. No one cared to be on time to school. For me, I did not even care to attend to school. All I wanted to do was work. I've always had a job. By sophomore year, my mind was more focused on getting more hours at work and making more money. My last thought was to do schoolwork. At the time, nobody knew that I was struggling, and I got through it, and I had no love for school anymore. Finally, in my junior year, I switched schools to KILP. Changing to the school has been my best decision in my education. I switched to a school who understands your home life, who just overall understands and takes time to listen to what every single one of their students has to say. Every day I walk into smiles, love, and encouragement from every single faculty. And now I'm graduating on time with the great help of all my faculty members and my classmates at KILP. Shout out to Mr. Gordon and Mr. Kimbake for my first teachers at KILP. I was very stubborn the first year at KILP, but they tried and they worked with me every day I was there, and I appreciate the push. And to Miss Thomas, sitting in the crowd, she was the very first person at KILP I talked to when I switched schools. She's always been sarcastic and funny with me, which I love. She's the backbone of the school. Let's all appreciate everything she does for us. Here's to Ms. Kirschman. Ms. Kirschman is the most loving, supportive, funny, and iconic principal we can ever have. She will definitely get us students up and active for the day every day we come. And to the best teacher I've ever had, this is for Mr. Hammond. I've never had a teacher that has cared so much about how I am or how I'm doing. The bond we made this year is unforgettable, and I can't thank you for much of the help that you've given me. We've been joking about crying, about us leaving all year, but teary-eyed right now, I can't can't even lie. Thank you so much, Mr. Hammond. You forever changed my life. I appreciate everything you've done. Not done. And for the most important people today, congrats to the class of 2024. Continue to shine, be happy, do whatever it is you want. I wish the best for every single one of you, and I'm proud of you for living through this. Congrats to all the long, stressful days and all the hard work we've put into graduating on time. Have a great life, Glads of 2024. My name is Hope Escobedo, and thank you for listening to me today.
Thank you. All right, our next speaker is Jayshawn James.
Thank you. Good evening. As I stand giving you this speech with my cap on, I show myself as an example of resilience and an example of growth. Despite my struggles getting here, I've left school many times, I've showed up late many times, and I just plain lost my motivation and hope for school. One of the main reasons I came back to school was when I had my son. I didn't know what I would do, but I knew I had to complete my education. This year, I've gained discipline and was more focused on my classes. I attended school and worked from home on my classes so I could see the finish line closer. I want to thank Ms. Kirschman, Mr. Hanman, and Mr. Gorton for encouraging me and never giving up on me when I wanted to give up. They kept pushing me. I also want to thank my mom, my family, and all of my friends for their love and their support. Congratulations to the class of 2024. We did it. And that concludes my speech.
Our next speaker will be Miss Isabella Shepard.
Good evening, fellow graduates, teachers, families, and friends. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives, the day we step out from the familiar halls of high school into a world of possibilities and challenges. To our families, thank you for your continuous love and support throughout these past 4 years. Even when we doubted ourselves, you still stood by our side and helped us down this road. We as a class went through a lot these past 4 years, from missing our freshman year due to the pandemic or struggling with out-of-school issues. I know some of us may have or did give up for a while. I personally went through a really hard time my junior year, and I fell into a really hard place, which caused me to fall into skipping classes and more. I had completely given up. I had almost completely stopped going to school, which, as you could imagine, made me fall so behind in my classes. My mother was never made aware of my absences, so by the end of the year, I still had not got the credits I needed to become a senior. That's when me and my mother sat down and found out about KILP. At first, I was so scared I wouldn't graduate on time, but once I got to KILP, everything changed. There was always someone there with me, pushing me to do what I thought I couldn't, and this year alone, I took a total of 14 classes. And that would not have been possible without Mr. Heyman, Ms. Kirschman, or Ms. De Silva, and so many other staff members at KILP. So I'd like to thank you all for never letting me give up and continuously pushing me to this moment. High school may be ending, but our stories are just beginning, so as we stand on the brink of our future, let's remember the friendships we've made, the memories we've created, and the lessons we've learned, and how strong we are as individuals. I couldn't be more proud of everyone here today. As we go forth, let's carry the spirit of curiosity, the courage to dream big, and the determination to make your dreams a reality. Let's be the generation that leads with empathy and builds a future we can all be proud of. So here's to the class of 2024. No matter what path you choose to go down, may you never forget who you are, and may you never lose your way.
All right, our next speaker is Colin Smith.
Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys are well. I know I'm doing tremendous. My name is Colin Smith. I stand before you today with immense gratitude and pride as we celebrate this milestone of high school graduation. My journey here has been far from conventional, but it's taught me invaluable lessons about resilience, determination, and the unwavering support of loved ones. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest appreciation to my parents. Mom and Dad, your unwavering belief in me never faltered. Even in the toughest times, your sacrifices, encouragement, and endless love for me have been the foundation of my success. And I'm forever grateful for everything you've done for me. To my grandparents, your wisdom, love, and support have been the guiding light throughout my journey. Your words of encouragement and belief in my abilities have fueled my determination to succeed, and I'm eternally grateful for your presence in my life. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to the teachers, mentors, and everyone else who's played a role in shaping my journey. Your guidance, knowledge, and support have all made the difference. You've inspired us all to aim higher, think bigger, and never settle for the less than our best. To my fellow graduates, we've faced countless challenges, but we've emerged stronger and more resilient. As we embark on this new chapter, let's remember the lessons we've learned and the support systems that have brought us to this moment. Let's embrace the future with optimism, courage, and unwavering pursuit of our dreams. The road ahead may be filled with obstacles, but we've proven that we can overcome anything that comes our way. I'm an example of that. A few years ago, I suffered a concussion that completely changed my life. I had to stop going to school, and I started working full-time, unsure of what I wanted to do with my life. That period of my life was extremely challenging, and I felt lost and uncertain about my future. However, I refused to let this setback define me. With the renewed determination, I returned to school eager to get my diploma and move on to the next phase of my life. And with this sense of accomplishment and purpose, I was feeling like I didn't want to be Chris Farley's character, Matt Foley, living in a van down by the river. Not that there's anything wrong with living in a van down by the river, it's just not for me. All right. At the beginning of this year, I was even unsure if I wanted to finish high school. The path ahead seemed daunting, and I questioned whether it was even worth the effort. But standing here now that I've completed this journey, I'm filled with the excitement and anticipation for what lies ahead, and I'm truly ready to explore the endless possibilities of what I'm capable of achieving. As we stand on the threshold of our future, let's carry forward the strength and resilience that we've brought during our high school years. Let's not be afraid to take risks, to fail, to rise again stronger than before. We're capable of achieving greatness, and we owe it to ourselves to pursue our dreams relentlessly. Let's celebrate our achievements today and embrace the endless possibilities of what await us tomorrow. Here's to the memories we've made together, the friendships we've forged. Together, we will make our mark on the world. Congratulations, class of 2024.
All right, our last speaker, Adeline Ulmer. Please welcome her to the podium.
Hello, class of 24, friends and family. What a relief it is to be here today. For most of us, high school is a time of self-exploration, personal growth, and overcoming challenges. And thanks to the Kalamazoo Innovative Learning Program, we have been fortunate to experience all of these aspects in unique and meaningful ways. Throughout this journey, my mom has been my biggest supporter. She has been there for me every day of my 18 years, providing me unwavering love and guidance. From a young age, I looked up to her, not only as my idol, but as my rock throughout the toughest times. One of the most challenging periods of my life was after my father's passing in 2020. My world was turned upside down, and even the smallest tasks seemed impossible. My priorities shifted dramatically as I focused on my mental health, which is crucial, but I also had to find a way to continue my high school education. After much trial and error in trying to continue with standard schooling, I realized it just didn't work for me. I felt stuck, not knowing what to do or where to turn.
Then I heard about the Kalamazoo Innovative Learning Program. At first, I was unsure, but I discovered that I had almost complete control over my academic future. I rediscovered my footing and gained new confidence. I knew this was where I belonged. Navigating through this difficult time, I learned the importance of resilience and the value of support from loved ones. The journey wasn't easy, but through this experience, I grew stronger and more determined. As we step into a new chapter of our lives, I hope we all carry the lessons we have learned and continue to learn from our experiences. To my mom, I say thank you for everything. And to my fellow grads, congrats, we did it. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. All of you who had the courage to get up here, most of them have never spoken in front of anybody. And I have to tell you, I'm so very proud of you. Please give them a round of applause. Okay, so at this time, I would like to give our board and teachers the opportunity to proceed to the front row if they would like to see the slideshow presentation. A big thank you to our Mrs. Mercer for her hard work and patience on this big project. You have the first row. Mr. Hammond, if I can have you join me. All right, so we want to honor a few of our students for the scholarships that they received. We have our Kalamazoo Communities and Schools Loy Norix Memorial Scholarship for our valedictorian and our salutatorian. Salutatorian, Kiara Branson, could you please come to the stage? And our valedictorian, if you would please come to the stage, Leon McKay. We have another award, and I'm going to have him come up here, and he's going to stand for a little bit longer. Kalamazoo Valley Community College Trustee Achievement Scholarship, Mr. Frederick Schaefer Gardner. He's going to have to stand with you for a minute.
Do you want me to stand too?
With him. Frederick, you got to stand here for a second, okay? You got to stand right there, right there. Okay, so I want to read you the nomination that was given about Frederick. This is from his teacher, Mr. Gorton. He said, I'm writing to provide my enthusiastic recommendation for Frederick Schaefer Gardner for the Trustee Achievement Scholarship. Throughout my time teaching Frederick, it's been abundantly clear that he's an extraordinary, hardworking, and dedicated individual. I have had the privilege of knowing Frederick for the past year, during which he has consistently demonstrated remarkable level of commitment in his academic pursuits. Now, not only does he excel in the classroom, but he goes above and beyond by completing extra classes at home, showcasing a high level of work ethic that is truly impressive. While most students typically complete around 12 classes in a year, Frederick has successfully completed a staggering 21 classes. Was it 21 or 22?
It was 22.
What?
23.
It was 23?
Yeah.
Oh, we made him come back and take a couple more. So 23 classes. That's right. That's right. We tried to get him to come back and take even another one to beat the record of one student, but he's just right there, all right? Beyond his academic achievements, and this is important, Frederick is a model of respect and punctuality. He always conducts himself with the utmost respect towards his peers and his teachers, creating a positive and inclusive learning environment. Additionally, Frederick is incredibly reliable and consistently arrives on time, ready to engage in the learning process with enthusiasm and dedication. Mr. Gorton wholeheartedly recommended Frederick for the Trustee Achievement Scholarship. His exceptional work ethic, academic achievements, and positive attitude make him an outstanding candidate, and he will undoubtedly thrive at KVCC if that's where he chooses to go. Thank you so much, Frederick. Wait, come here. Frederick, come here. Nice job to all three of you. I'm very proud of you. Okay, Superintendent, Dr. Slade, distinguished board members, KPS faculty, and the greater KPS community. It is my privilege as the administrator of the Kalamazoo Innovative Learning Program, the 4th high school, to present to you the class of 2024. I solemnly attest and affirm that the students who will be receiving their diplomas today have completed all of the requirements set forth by the state of Michigan and Kalamazoo Public Schools. Let's give them a round of applause. At this time, I'd like to bring to the podium the Superintendent of Kalamazoo Public Schools, Dr. Darren Slade.
Let's give it up to these amazing young people tonight. To be honest, this is probably the 15th graduation or promotional or kindergarten ceremony I've been to in the last 2 weeks. But what makes this one special, what makes this one different to me is that most of the students that we have here tonight overcame some type of obstacle, overcame some type of difficulty, and I'm just so impressed with that because you just don't know, even starting now, especially the young people who came up and gave a testimony. I don't want to say speech, they gave a testimony. You are already inspiring people. I guarantee you somebody in the audience or somebody in the live stream tonight was moved by what these young people said. And what I took from that is you have to finish what you start. So I want to just give everybody in this room, the graduates, a big round of applause for that. Also, again, before I get to my speech, we had 41 community meetings. We met with every school group, and I will never forget when I came and we had the KILP community meeting with the KILP parents. The one thing that stood out about that group, I don't remember one negative thing said about the school, the staff, or the principal, and you can't fake that. The parents, for the most part here, love the teachers, love the principal, and I want to give you a big round of applause for that. So again, I want to thank you and good evening to the graduating class of 2024, your honored guests, the KILP faculty and school board members, and my senior leadership team. It's an honor to be here this evening. This is the time of year when we celebrate students of all ages moving from one phase of their educational career to the next. We have kindergartners moving to first grade, 5th graders moving to middle school, 8th graders moving to high school. These are all special occasions, but I really enjoy high school graduations the most. Outside of graduating from college, high school graduations are probably the most impactful on a young person's life. It's a fantastic time of transition as young people move into adulthood, and it's truly a time that should be celebrated. And I want to say to you young people, you graduate from high school one time, please live it up, not just tonight, but the rest of this week and this weekend. I want to celebrate each one of you who has traveled your own unique path to earn your diploma. I'm proud to be the superintendent of a school district that recognizes that not all students learn alike and we provide different options. KILP is a very special program for very special students. And I'm going to say this about Ms. Kirschman, I don't want to embarrass her, but whenever I have a one-on-one meeting with Ms. Kirschman, she gets real emotional. Sometimes she starts to cry. She fights for her students and her staff. And again, that's something you can't fake, you can't pretend. So I want to give Ms. Kirschman another round of applause. We've had a great year this year in Kalamazoo Public Schools. Together we've accomplished a lot. And I'm not supposed to be saying this now, but improved graduation rates, that's going to be announced in a few weeks. Improved test scores across the district. That means more of our students are reading on and above grade level. I don't want to say, but it's historic numbers. I'll say it like that. And as you all know, we had a big improvement in attendance. And I want to thank again the students here and the parents out here in the audience. That's a big, big deal. So thank you for that. Of course, none of these accomplishments would have been possible without your parents and family members. And I always say parents and family members are the unsung heroes in education. Honestly, parents and family members are the unsung heroes in education. And I want to say this because I know sometimes when you walk across the stage, you start thinking you're grown. Some folks think they're grown already. But I do want to say, please always respect your parents. Always. I don't care if you're 24, 34, 54. Always respect your parents and grandparents. That's real important. I also want to say that all the young people here are amazing, and I mean that. You are seriously amazing. You overcame obstacles, and moving forward, you can be anything that you want to be. I mean, anything. There's only one person on this earth with the combination of skills and personality traits and positive attributes that you bring to the table. And again, you could be whatever you want to be moving forward. As we approach the most important part of this ceremony, the moment you've all been waiting for, again, I want to congratulate the class of 2024 one more time. You are doing big things, and we are so proud of you. And this is the most important part of my speech tonight. As superintendent with the authority vested in me by the Michigan Department of Education and the Kalamazoo Public School Board of Education, I pronounce you graduates. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Slade. Okay, this is the part you've all been waiting for. Right, Robert, right? Okay, students, follow Ms. Thomas, all right, and proceed to your starting point so you can be awarded your diplomas. All right, do you want to go ahead? You guys can come upstage.
Mohammed Al-Hamoud. Kiara Sade Branson. Carla Nicole Bravo. Tierra Monet Burton. Sarah May Burton. Sheldon Chase Chandler. Torian Crummel. Jamisha Janelle Eason. Carter Franklin Eichhorn. Xavier Ray Eichhorn. Christopher Coleman. Robert Elliott Geisler Jr. Christian Thomas Glenn. Taj Harris. Jashawn James. James Jennings. Kiara Aaliyah Lee. Ezekiel Lepsy. Nathaniel James Lovers. Amanda Frances Ray Martin. Lysandra Martinez. Alan Christopher McGee. Leon McKay. Catherine Ortega Hernandez. Addison Pop. Kiesia Lene Pratt. Jesse Michael Runyon. Frederick James Schaefer Gardner. Adeline Jane Ulmer. Adeline's mother, Jessica Griffoon, a teacher with Kalamazoo Public Schools virtual program, will be presenting her with her diploma tonight. Bailey Van Krimpen. Skylar Walburn. Kiera Monique Walker.
Escobedo, you jinxed me. All right. That was amazing. Now to you, our resilient class of 2024, I want you to know hope. See, he says I cry. Ugh. You got me? All right. I love you too. My time spent in your classrooms it's not fair because it's an ugly cry. The best part of my day was being in your classrooms. Every day, every time. I can tell you that each of the teachers and staff members they feel the exact same way. So, checking on your progress over your shoulder, like so many of you appreciated me doing, was just my excuse to say hello to you. You left your former schools and the important relationships there, and were asked to trust someone else. Just one more time. Whoop. It's Escobedo's fault. All right. You have worked through inconveniences, difficult times, I got this now, major life changes, and even tragedy. You have shown us all what it means to persevere with fierce determination. You have each tackled obstacles that many students have not. I see you. Dr. Slade, don't mark me down for this. Okay, whether you are working full-time, balancing parenting, work and school, transportation, taking care of family members, battling medical issues, or simply battling the drive to continue with your lessons, you've persevered, and you are here today as proof of that. Now that you have reached this milestone, you will choose your path to success. Do I have mascara? All right. I encourage you to keep this momentum going. All right? Where can you go from here? Will you pursue a college degree? Or will you pursue a trade through the amazing gift of the Kalamazoo Promise? Set your goals and develop a plan to get after them. Don't stop here. You've only just begun. Robert. Embrace your successes, bask in the glow of your accomplishments, and then keep moving forward. Yes, you'll stumble along the way. We've all stumbled. But then you'll get up, you'll brush yourself off, like you have, and keep moving along in your journey toward your goals. Once you reach them, and hear me now, once you reach them, set more goals. You have already shown the world that you have it in you to make it whatever the circumstances. Right. And yes, your paths may have been different than others, but you can forge a path to greatness. KILP, class of 2024, you are unique, you are special. There is no other class like you. You did it, and we are so proud. Yeah. Okay, before we initiate the turning of the tassel, I want to make sure that everyone is aware that we are holding your diplomas, and you only have a diploma cover. That's right, we still have your diplomas. So as soon as, just in case you did something up here, as soon as the recessional has concluded, students are going to report to room 130, I believe, Ms. Thomas? Green room? Green room, okay. Ms. Thomas knows, see? To pick up your diploma and your graduation gifts. Let's give one more round of applause to our class of 2024. Okay, Jashawn James, and Sarah Bird, will you please come to the stage to initiate the turning of the tassel? Graduates, please stand.
The turning of the tassel signifies the transition from candidate to graduate.
Oops. Recessional place. Oh, right here. At this time, please hold your tassel with your left hand and now move it from the right side of your cap to the left side of your cap. Congratulations, KILP, class of 2024. I messed up, my bad.
Okay. We have another song for these guys to leave? There you go. Go ahead and enter that way.
Good job. Give it a good work.
Thank you. I cannot hold it together with I knew I would.
Amazing job. Yeah, you had my son, Isaiah Brown.
Oh my God, why wasn't he here?
He is so like shy.
I love him.
Yeah. I can see why he did what he did. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm glad.
It's so nice to meet you. I love that kid. You know that?
Okay, yeah. All right.
I tried to get him to do it too.
I know, you told me. Yeah. I appreciate you so much. Thank you again. All right. Okay. You have a great night.
Thank you too.
You're so good at this. And just they all light up, and I go, why did I even talk to her? She knows what's good. What are you talking about? Well, that was the most effortless version of that I've ever had to do. It was great. And that was the sweetest thing I've ever seen.